I'm really excited about my fourth grader's curriculum choices for 2024-2025 school year. She is one who loves to homeschool, loves to read and learn, and it's just so contagious to me. So let's get into it. Hi, I'm Trisha at Juicebox Homeschool. I homeschool 3 kids. We're in our 11th year of homeschooling, and this school year I will have a 10th, a 7th, and a 4th grader. And today I'm going to dive into what we're using for my 4th grader. Everything I share today, I'm going to try to link below. Some of the companies have reached out and offered discount codes to share with you. So anything I have a discount for, I will definitely link those down below for you. I'm going to start with the things that I don't have books in hand for right now, mostly because my daughter already took them, and that is math. My daughter has been working through Right Start Math since level A, and now she's all the way in level E. That has been a great curriculum for us, learning the foundations of math and really grasping math concepts well. So we'll do that. The only thing I will say is that is a very teacher-intensive curriculum, meaning you need to sit next to them. You need the teacher book. The great thing is it's scripted, so you can just read directly from the book. I'm able to do that while working on another project or with another child. It's scripted so well that I'm able to bounce back and forth with it. But that is teacher intensive, so I'm not able to do Right Start Math with her every single day. On the other days, I will use Apologia Math. She's working through level 5 currently. She already started that. She didn't want to wait till the school year started. So she's slowly just starting that one, and it's been a great addition on the off days where we're not using Right Start Math. That's pretty much math. I will start another math with her, which is more like a practical real life math, and it's from Simply Charlotte Mason. It's their business math series. I forget what it's actually called. I will link it below. They have a bookstore, a pet store, and I think a sports store, but she's going to work through the bookstore. She loves books. She's very familiar with a lot of books, so I'm excited for her to use that because she'll recognize a lot of the titles. It's basically pretending to run your own bookstore and using math throughout the school year. That curriculum starts with a January start date, so I'm going to start that in January of 2025 and run it all the way through December 2025. This next one I'm going to probably start mid-year because she's still working through Taking Asia for Jesus. So we started that one mid-year this past school year, and she's working through it in the summer. So I'm guessing we'll start this one maybe in January of next year, but Taking Africa for Jesus is just the next book in the series. It's for level 5. So hoping to start this maybe December or January of the school year. This is a church history, geography, and cultural study. They classify it as their history series, but I use it more as a church history. Beautiful curriculum, and there's prayer points in it, there's photographs, there's maps. So beautifully done. Prayer points for South Africa. I feel like we get a great overview of each country. They incorporate a lot of people we're familiar with. They talk about David Livingstone here. So missionaries that we have studied in the past, a lot of them reappear in these books as we read through. Now on to language arts, which is one of her favorite subjects. We are going to continue on through the Learning Language Arts Through Literature series. Last year she just finished the orange book, so she's moving on to the purple book here. The book studies for the purple book are Farmer Boy, The Trumpet of the Swan, Number the Stars, and Caddy Woodlawn. Those are the books that she'll actually read on her own. This is great. There's a poetry unit. There's a lot of dictation. Very simple lessons, but it hits a lot of different components of language arts. Next for language arts is our writing curriculum that we've been using for years. We've been using IEW. She will be moving on to SSS 2A, year 2 level A. This past year she took level 1A and she took the online course. She loved that course, and her teacher gave amazing feedback, was so encouraging. She logged into class 10 minutes early every time. It was just one of her favorite things to do. I was kind of jealous because I just love teaching her and sitting with her and doing lessons because she just loves to learn. But it was really rewarding to see her in an online course and so engaged and just slaying. That's what my daughter would say. But she just loved it. Loved writing her paragraphs and just having so much fun adding the dress up and challenging herself with grander words. This is a really good fit for her, and along with that she's doing Fix-It Grammar. She finished the Nose Tree level 1 last year and just continuing on with level 2. IEW is a curriculum that I've used for 10 years for all 3 kids, K through 8th grade basically, and I've found value in this for all 3 kids, all different types of learners, different needs, but IEW has been a great fit for all of them. Now on to science. It's the first time I'll be using science with just her, and it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's sad, but it's also going to be a blast. We'll be using Exploring Creation with Earth Earth Science. I've heard a lot of great reviews about this one. It's the first time I'll be using one of their updated versions, which I'm excited to see all the newness. It looks really good. I've been an Apologia user for just years and years, so I'm just really excited to try the updated version. This is the notebooking journal. First time I'm seeing like full color in a notebooking journal of theirs. We've always used these for a while, the black and white version, so this in itself, just to see color, is very exciting. I also picked up their lab kit from Nature's Workshop Plus, so here's an example of one of them. So this is the package for lesson 1. I have a whole box over there with every lesson packaged just like this. Lesson 1 includes borax. It says save for lesson 5. Craft glue, food coloring, red and blue, save for lesson 5 also. There's glitter, marbles, metallic chenille craft sticks, must be these, and a 6x6 zip bag. It says packed by Morgan. I just love the convenience of these, and I've said this for years, but these kits by Nature's Workshop Plus is the reason I feel that we get our labs done, that my kids get these memorable experiences of the hands-on labs. I am not naturally a let's do all the projects type of homeschool mom. I don't have it all together at all. This convenience for me is worth the purchase, and I feel like that's a big reason my kids love science, is because we do the lab experiments that go with it, and it's something they really look forward to on Fridays when it's a lab day. They know fun will be had. And lastly, for history, I'm going to combine my 4th and 7th grader to use Uncle Sam and You from Knotgrass History. This is their civics and government curriculum for middle school, but I am going to use it with my 4th grader as well. She's an advanced reader for her grade, so I'm not worried about this. I'm thinking 50% of the time I'm going to read this out loud, and 50% I'm going to have them read it independently. I did purchase the bundle, which comes with the literature here. This is just some of the literature, but there are a lot more books that come with the set. This student workbook here is what I will use for my 4th grader. It has mazes and crossword puzzles, but it is designed for middle school, but I feel like a late elementary or your more advanced elementary student can handle this work as well. In addition, I did pick up this book, which came recommended from a friend. It's a Smithsonian American History of Visual Encyclopedia. It is a DK book, and it has just very typical of a DK book with fun facts and illustrations, the economy. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use this. I might see if there's any cross references between this book and our history curriculum, or just assign some reading as extra for both kids. So that is what I'm planning on using for 4th grade. There are always adaptations and changes depending on what's going on in life with all our individual family members. I always try to stay open and flexible to how the Lord is moving in our family. So I will share any updates on our term review videos, and also on Instagram. I'm always kind of sharing our daily homeschool journey there. I know I went over everything really quickly. Down below will be any discount codes that I have for you. Also, feel free to request a closer look at anything or ask questions about anything that you've seen here today. I'll be happy to meet you in comments and address anything there. Thank you guys so much for being here with me on this journey, and I'll see you in the next video.